Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. Today's pick a card reading is going to be love offers coming in soon. So we're going to look at various types of offers coming in. It's not necessarily with a preference of love offers you want. We just want to see all of them coming in. And I'm just going to give you what I see, okay? With that being said, this is a timeless reading, so let's get into it. All right, we've got pile 1, pile number 2, and this is pile 3. I'll give you a moment to meditate on your pile. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. All right, pile 1, love offers coming in soon. So I have two opposite energies and they are similar. That's why, the way energy works, that's why I'm picking up on them in the same pile. But I know this is a lighthearted love offers coming in reading. I just want to get this first one out of the way. If it doesn't resonate, you can fast forward to the second half. Once, I'm going to get to the second half, the part that's actually a good love offer coming in. But I feel like I recently did a reading and it might have been something relating to love where this energy came in strongly. And I need to say it again because it's coming in and it needs to be said. So before I get into that, I do hear a general, I always feel like somebody's watching me, that lyric. So both piles, that actually does apply. It's just this first one I need to get out of the way. Okay, so it's true, someone's watching you. And if you are coming back from that other reading, or even if you haven't seen that other reading, this message is a very important one. I don't really like to do it in a general public reading, but again, I need to say it because, people need to be diligent about their surroundings and who they have around them in general, but specifically you. So this is a person that's very actively watching you. Okay, this is a specific person. It's not a group of people. It's one person. Very strong masculine energy, but it could be just, I could be picking up on the masculine energy just simply because of how active the spread is, okay? So some of you do have a stalker, okay? Now, if you've been feeling that, you do, again, even if, it's not this part of the reading, the second half, that's a person that's still watching you, but this is a person that could be a danger. So just bear with me, okay? So this is someone that you've already rejected, or they could perceive you as having rejected them, whether or not you did. So this is a person that's watching you that feels rejected, whether or not it happened, okay? This person is going to try to approach you, or again, I'm going to use the word again, because sometimes people get wrapped up in their own world and they think you rejected them. They believe that they offered you something that you didn't perceive them to have offered. So for example, if you have a friend and you're not picking up on that they like you, not saying this person is a friend, it could be, but it could be a stranger as well. Let's say this is a person that watches you every day. You don't know this person or their name. They hold the door open. You're like, oh, thanks, this person is so nice. They may interpret that as offering you and you just walking by and not, accepting the offer. Like, it just depends. And I know this sounds crazy, but just bear with me. So, like I said, this person is going to try to approach you, quote unquote, again, and they're constantly watching you. And like I said, I did have this energy come through in the previous reading, so it has to be said again. And this person is so fixated on you, okay? And they're very much a danger and a threat. I hinted at this again in the previous reading, but I don't like to do that in general public readings. So again, take this as it resonates, as it may. We should all be protecting ourselves at all time and be aware of our surroundings at all times. But it's just, this energy is very scary. And like I said, this person is wondering why you rejected them, and they're going to try again. Okay, this person isn't right. Like, they're not right. You have 2 7 of Cups on the right side, right? Projections. They're projecting onto you. They're, it's, give me a second. Okay. Their perceptions of reality are not real. There's lots of illusions and delusions. I'm getting strong mental illness tease, and there's nothing wrong with people having mental illnesses. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this person is having a bit of a breakdown, and if they are diagnosed, they may not be on their medicine or on the right medicine. Something's off. They're not being treated the way that they need to be treated, and now they're fixated on you. Okay, so because this person is having a breakdown, and I didn't say this in the other reading, I just hinted at them being a danger. I didn't say this in the other reading because, again, this is a public general reading, and I don't want to scare people or cause a panic. Like, I don't want you to walk around paranoid, afraid. But again, this person is a very strong danger to you. I could see this person actively planning to threaten or harm you in some way. You have the King of Swords. He has the sword, right? And then you have the Knight of Swords, which I don't consider a person. I consider it action, moving towards someone with a sword. Not saying that this person is going to come after you with a sword. It could be anything. I just perceive this person as threatening and being a danger to you. You have, again, a person that is not really fixated in reality right now with those 2 7 of Cups. And, even in that Knight of Swords, that action of moving, towards someone with a weapon, it's going to the 2 of Pentacles. So this person sees whatever they're planning to do, the way that they're going to approach you, as a way to restore some type of balance. So just be very careful, okay? You have the Hunter, the Destroyer, the Underworld. And one of the descriptions of the Destroyer is someone that is rejected. It's de-rejected. So, someone hunting something with the 2 swords here, and, an Emperor even there. It's conquering, right? That's a conqueror. So you got Hunter, Emperor, Destroyer, destroying. Like, they could destroy you. Underworld, I mean, it's almost like they want to send you there. So just be very careful, because this is a very dangerous person, okay? Like I said, if this isn't you, if it doesn't resonate, I mean, I think we all could benefit from just being more safe and more aware of our surroundings as we move around, So that's just advice that I give to everyone, to be more safe. So, like I said, take care of yourself. But again, on to the more lighthearted part of the reading. It's not that lighthearted, but it is a love offer coming in that you may want. So, those of you that the stalker thing is not you, or again, it could be both. Just be careful. It could be 2 separate people coming on to you, pile 1. Again, safety, always important. So, the other masculine energy coming in, because again, strong masculine vibes from this pile. This person is watching you very much. This is a very mysterious and secretive person. Okay? He gives, and I'm saying he, but just this masculine energy is giving strong stalker, creepy vibes, but that's not how this person is, I promise. I mean, a little bit, but not in that extreme case of the first part. So this person is just really too quiet, and they're not a complete weirdo, I promise. They just have some quirks. So a good example is, this is the guy in the slasher film that we all think is the killer, because they always pop up at random times and know all kinds of weird facts that no one else knows. They have all kinds of information on the murders or murders in general. That person, right? They're really harmless, and in the end we learn that, especially as they usually get attacked as well. But they're not the killer. They're not as creepy as they seem. They're just very inquisitive, right? Very knowledgeable and observant, right? Because you have that observer card. They always ask why. They always want to know more. That's this person, especially with the King of Swords there. They're always seeking more knowledge, more information, and that's what they're doing with you, especially with that it's Son of Swords in that deck, but Knight of Swords, right? Now, this person, they do thorough research. Okay, this is why they're lurking. They're lurking right now. They are lurking, but not with any intent to harm you, not just to get in your business. They're just doing their due diligence. This is a very sensitive person that not only fears rejection, but they hate making mistakes. Okay, they're very analytical, and they perceive making a mistake in this regard as very harmful to them in their life. Okay, they're doing their due diligence again because they want to be absolutely sure that they should approach you. And they will. They vetted you is what's happening. That sounds very arrogant, and it kind of is, but it's for a reason, I promise. If this is a person that you know, I feel like this is a person you may very well know. But just bear with me, okay? With that Nine of Pentacles and this Emperor, this person feels they have a lot to lose by putting themselves out there and choosing the wrong partner, okay? Choosing the wrong partner could destroy their life. This is how they perceive things, okay? Yeah, this is why you have 2 7 of Cups, okay? I keep hearing choose wisely. Those are the cards of choices as well. Lots of choices here. Make sure you choose wisely. That's how this person feels. This person has been taken advantage of in the past and subject to predators. That's probably why they ended up in the pile with the stalker, right? So that's why they showed up together, because this person has probably had a stalker or two, or someone that positioned themselves to be with them in that way that's manipulative and predatory, someone to take advantage of them, right? They learned the hard way to start vetting people before letting them in their life. Because again, this person with that Nine of Pentacles and that Emperor, this is solo, single, masculine energy. It's a person that feels they have a lot individually to give, but also to be taken advantage of. Okay? Very much so. And I feel like not only did they end up in a pile with the stalker because they've had people with that predatory energy coming towards them. I feel a lot, especially with the 2 7 of Cups, like they've had a lot of people try to take advantage of them in some way. So, and again, with that Emperor card and that 9 of Pentacles, this is a very successful masculine, obviously very smart, analytical, so I could see why. Very smart person that could, you know, people like that tend to have the skills and the nuance to get where they need to go. But that also represents the way that they move now, because they have a guard up and they're not necessarily trusting of people because of that energy that's been surrounding them in whatever success that they have, right? So they feel a little creepy because they've learned to move a little bit like the people that want to cause harm to them. Okay? And that's all that is. But this person is definitely coming in with a love offer soon. They may seem a little weird. That's how you'll know them. Like, I don't want to say weird, just really quiet, really observant. You know, they won't, this is going to be the type of person that watches a lot. Like they'll sit there and they'll watch the room and just pay attention to what's going on around them. Like I said, we all need to be a little more observant of our surroundings. This person very much is, right? So, love offers coming in. Those of you from that first half, please protect yourselves. Those of you from the second half, I think you should be open to this person. They don't trust a lot of people. They don't open up to a lot of people. So I do believe this could be an opportunity, even if it doesn't work out. The fact, not saying this person is like the end all be all. No one's that high and mighty, but this person sees something in you. So you have certain qualities that this person sees in you. And that, I mean, I think that's a good thing. So just give this person a shot, see how it goes. Maybe be a little gentle, because this person has major trust issues and they have crazy fears of rejection. Like, I do see with those two Seven of Cups, they kind of really play over and over the different ways that they could be rejected. So that's interesting. Or all of the different ways that this situation could go left. That's what they see. So, but with that Nine of Cups, they do see that it could be fulfilling. They're just really afraid of putting themselves out there. So maybe give it a shot, pile one. So if this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, pile two, love offers coming in soon. So I will say that for all of you, this is a very spiritual connection here coming in, okay? With that Magician, it's the existence card in that deck. It's all the way at the bottom right. And then you have the High Priestess, their counterparts. So very connecting spiritually energy, especially with the Heart card. And you have two Six of Cups. Now, I'm going to be very honest and let you know that this is some sort of established connection. Okay? So if it's not an ex, which I do get a lot of ex energy here, it's someone you currently know, and or someone from your past, or someone, you know, that has been in your life since the very, like, for a long time, maybe a childhood friend or something like that. So again, you've got two Six of Cups. So I'll just go through the examples. With the ex, I'm gonna be honest, it's the same old story. It didn't work out, they messed up, can we try again? You know, a fresh start, the past is behind us. That's what's coming from the ex. All right. Now, I know again it is the same old story, but if you feel like you want to do this, then do. Again, spiritual connection. It's not always meant to work out, but if you feel inclined to accept this offer, by all means, do. I do see a very familiar friends with benefits situation from a reading that I did. I don't remember which one it was, but it looks like that person from that friends with benefits situation is going to finally have the guts, the courage to let you know how they really feel. Okay. Now, for that group, whether or not you've seen that reading, I wouldn't miss out on that. It does seem like you have a real connection with this person. You're already friends. You have this deep spiritual connection. I mean, you can't fear it falling apart, because friends fall out all the time. So, you know, I wouldn't miss out on a good romantic connection with someone that's already my friend, that I have this connection with. You might as well. So, that said, those of you that don't resonate with that friends with benefits situation, like, it could still be a friend that you have no benefits of that kind with. It's just a friend that's been hiding how they feel for you out of fear of ruining the friendship. Okay, it doesn't have to have any kind of sexual nature to the relationship. It could truly be a friend. It's just they like you more than they lead on, and they would like to share that with you, and they will soon. Now, I feel like this energy is familiar, but I could just be feeling that it's familiar. It doesn't have to be. There's somebody, some of you, it's going to be someone from your past that you never really got to establish a connection with. Like, there was potential there, but you never got to lay a foundation for whatever reason in the past. Like a very strong connection that for whatever reason the timing wasn't right. You just couldn't get it together. It doesn't even, it could be that it ended badly or that it was sad, but just It doesn't have to be. It could simply be, I think someone moved or something like that. It just wasn't the right time for your energy to combine. I see that for you. But again, the overall theme is past familiar energy. So this will be someone that you at least recognize, if not know. So that's interesting, pile number 2. Again, a lot of you, most of you, if not all, I do feel like this is an offer you should accept, regardless of what happened in the past. So just to see where it goes, because that's the energy of the pile. I see, we have the, what is that? Is that the swords? I always get that. Oh, it is 6 of swords. Okay, so yeah, somebody from the past coming in. I mistakenly took that card for wands. That is not the 6 of wands. That's the 6 of swords. So again, it basically correlates with the energy that I'm picking up of someone coming in, someone possibly moved or coming, traveling of some kind. So I did not realize that that was the 6 of swords, because again, I'm weird and sometimes I mistake that card for wands. Yeah. So again, past familiar energy. So with that said, if this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, pile 3, love offers coming in soon. So I've got like 3 or 4 groups, so just bear with me as I work through these love offers. So my people that are looking at an ex or just in separation on a break, okay, this person is looking for clarity on where you stand with that apocalypsis veil of deception card and that mask on politics. Also with the new vision, you're currently in the bardo, which is the in-between. So you didn't finalize the end of the relationship. Now, this person is going to come in trying to work it out. Okay? They're going to ask if they can come home, or offer to come home, or ask you to come home, or offer to let you come home, if this applies. Okay? They don't want to fight anymore. They just want to move on. The theme here for this entire pile is 8 of Cups, moving towards something better. Okay? Moving away from the past pains, limitations, towards emotional fulfillment. Okay? Like I said, the 8 of Cups is transitioning forward, and you have 2 of them. Now, a lot of you will be getting commitment, because I get a lot of you, like at least half of you will be in sort of kind of relationships. Like maybe you kind of sort of broke up, or you're kind of sort of getting together. That thing with that Bardo card and that apocalypse is you're not really sure where you stand. Maybe you haven't put a label on the relationship yet. So I see a lot of you will be getting that clarity, that commitment from a person that you're dealing with, okay, that you weren't fully clear with. Could be it depends on where you are in the stage of your relationship, or whatever the thing is, because again, we haven't labeled it as a relationship because it's still new. I feel some of you it's a relationship, some of you aren't quite there. I'll clarify. Basically, some of you might just get the offer of exclusivity, right? Like, okay, now we're exclusive, we're not with anyone else, we're just dealing with each other. Some of you further down the path will be asked to move in with this person. Some of you that are at that stage of moving in, or maybe a little ahead, or whichever comes first, are gonna get a proposal for marriage. Okay, that's what I mean. Back to 8 of Cups, I feel like some of you are singles that are stalling and transitioning forward. Like you're in the bardo and you would like a relationship, but you aren't quite open. Okay. Now, I say this because I see some of you have a lot of offers. I'm hearing that a lot of people should expect people to slide in your DMs. Okay. So take some of those offers as they come in. You're just turning them down. Like when we say love offer, I'm looking at all love offers here. And I feel like some of you are stuck in your ways and haven't dated in a long time and are actively turning down offers. Like you're being maybe overly picky, which that's your prerogative. But again, you can't want to date and be so picky that you turn down everyone. If it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit. I'm not saying date people you don't like, but I think some of you are awkward when it comes to dating, and you probably should date somebody, like, you know, go on a couple of dates casually just to see, and so that when the person that you do want to date comes along, you won't be as awkward. I feel like some of you have that energy. And within that group, there's a subset of you that, and I want you to be very open-minded here in this group of people that probably haven't really dated, the truly single people. Some of you have friends that are going to try, well, I'm saying they will, probably without telling you, set you up on a blind date. And I see you being very upset in this 5 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Okay, so I'm telling you to roll with it and just be open with that new vision card, because I could see it working out. And even if it doesn't, it'll help, like I said, get your feet wet, because again, I see you've been single, sitting in that bardo in between energy for quite some time. Okay, again, I'm seeing a lot of people are going to have people sliding in their DMs. So it all depends on how seriously you want to take that energy, because I do see that there. I also see some of you with that bardo and apocalypse. It's like it's clear, it's not really clear a person. And with that 7 of Politics, with that mask, you're gonna get an offer from someone you were confused about, like somebody you thought wasn't interested in you. So some of you, that's what's gonna happen. Like somebody that you weren't quite sure, they may be one of the people who slide in your DMs. You're like, oh, I didn't even think they were interested. They didn't seem to be. That energy. So I see that for a lot of you as well. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile number 3. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.